Good morning, my dear students. Dear students, in this video, we are going to discuss about story writing as it is a very interesting topic in English grammar. So let me start. A short story is a work of fiction that tells a story. It deals with limited characters and has an interesting plot. Usually, a short story focuses on one incident, has a single plot, a single setting, and a small number of characters. Since the story is not very long, it can be easily read in one sitting. Means your story, when you start writing a story, your story should not be too much lengthy, right? It can be easily read in one sitting. It should be up to that limit. A good story should interest, excite, and amuse. A story appeal depends on its plot and narration of the plot. But to narrate even a simple story requires practice. You must have noticed how grandparents and elders are so good in storytelling. It is because storytelling is an art. The way you narrate a story is very important. If a story is told without details and appropriate emphasis, it fails to impress the listeners or the readers. Means story writing जो है that should be interesting, should be exciting and amusing. And a story interest, it depends on its plot and its narration, how you narrate the story, right? And to write a good story, you must have the plot in your mind, and the events of the story must be arranged in order without digression. In the present unit, you will not be asked to make up a story. The plot of each story is provided in the form of an outline, only it must be fleshed out with minor details, dialogues, change of tense, etc. You are expected to produce a properly arranged and connected narrative. So there are few guidelines which we have to follow for writing a story. So let me read. Read the outline carefully and do not omit even a single point. Stick to the order in which the points are given in the outline and do not change the order of the points. Third point, connect the points naturally. The story should not appear sketchy. Provide minor details using your imagination. The opening and closing sentences are most important. Make sure they are interesting and suitable to your story. Use simple English. Avoid grammatical mistakes. Finally, revise your story to check spellings, punctuations, grammatical mistakes, etc. Give an interesting title to your story. Put in some dialogues using direct speech. Dialogues should be within inverted commas, and a story should have a proper beginning, middle, and end. So these are few guidelines which you should follow while writing a story. So dear students, here is a story outline. You can see on the heading, construct a story from the following outline. Here the outline of the story is given. So for making a story, you should read the outline of the story very carefully and do not miss even a single word of the outline. For example, here outline is given for the story making. King ordered his minister to bring 4 fools from his kingdom. The minister began his search, saw a man riding a pony with a heavy load on his head. Convinced he was a fool, as he could have put the load on the pony, took him along, then saw a man distributing sweets. The minister asked him the reason. The man said, "Sir, I divorced my wife. Now she is remarried and has given birth to a son. I am very happy." Minister took him along. Minister came back to the court, presented the 2 fools to the king. King, highly pleased, said, "I had asked you to bring 4 fools. Where are other 2? The minister said, "You are the king, are the 4th fool because you are looking for fools rather than wise men." King felt ashamed and rewarded the minister. So this is the outline which you have in front for making a story. And here you can read the story, how it is written. Once upon a time, king ordered his minister to go and bring 4 fools from his kingdom. The minister began his search and started on his journey. The minister saw a man riding a pony with a heavy load on his head. The minister was convinced he was a fool, as he could have put the load on the pony. He took him along. The minister then saw a man distributing sweets to the people on the streets. The minister called him and asked him the reason for distributing sweets. The man said, "Sir, I divorced my wife. Now she is remarried and is given birth to a son. I am very happy." The minister took him along as a second fool. The minister came back to the court and presented the 2 fools to the king. He was highly pleased. The king asked the minister to give him the reason for selecting them as fools. Then the king said, "I had asked you to bring 4 fools. Why have you brought only 2? Where are the 2? The minister then said, "I am the 3rd fool because I have no other work and I am wasting my time in search of fools." And the king then asked, "Then where is the 4th fool?" The minister then said, "Your Majesty, you are the 4th fool because you are looking for fools rather than wise men." The king saw the wisdom of the minister. He felt ashamed of himself and rewarded the minister for his intelligence. So dear students, as you can see, this is really very interesting story, and on the basis of that outline, here the story is framed. And you can notice that when we were reading the guidelines for writing a story, you had read that for mentioning the dialogues of the speaker or any character, we have to write it in the inverted commas. So you can see here the inverted commas are also used, right? Inverted commas are also used here. And be careful of your grammar, your punctuation, tenses, etc. And do not skip even a single word of the outline. Read the outline very carefully and make the story on the basis of outline. So dear students, this is about your story writing. Thank you everyone.